I guess what are your thoughts on doing kind of IRL collaborations like what you did with Shauma? I guess you've done ones with Dogen online before and with other people as well, but
Quaid.
Quaid, yeah, Quaid.
I'm definitely interested in like meeting up with other creators. Like that's one of my favorite things about like having this job is getting to meet all the people who I've got to meet. And like yeah, the other day Quaid, messaged me on Discord that he was coming to Portland for a week. So yeah, we just went and got some beers one night. And then I was like, hey, why don't I just interview you? Because it's cool to get to do an in-person interview. So yeah, it worked out really well. And for me, whenever I meet someone in person who I met online, there's always this kind of like really cool sense of like, if it wasn't for the internet, we would never meet each other, right? Like in this case, like, oh, you grew up in Hawaii, I grew up in Portland. We never would have crossed paths if it wasn't for this thing that connects us, which is, Japanese and the internet. So I always think that's really cool. And so I'm definitely interested in like meeting up with other creators, but it's hard to say about like collaboration because I mean, stuff like live streams, I think it's like, easy and fun. So I'm always kind of down to do that. But especially I just earlier today finished editing a collab video and I find that like in general, they're not as hard to make and they don't take as much effort as like just a standalone like video essay style video, but they still take a lot of time and a lot of effort. And in general, I don't personally think that they provide the same level of value as a standalone video essay does, right? Like for example,
Right.
a couple months ago, I uploaded this video called Why You Still Can't Understand Basic Grammar. And that video I worked really hard on. Like I spent a lot of time coming up with the ideas and then the script and then, recording it, editing and everything. And I think that it's like a really solid video, like one of my best videos. And I think that any language learner who watches that will take, well, not any, but because of course there's always the one odd comment of like, oh, I already knew that. But I think like 99 out of 100 people who watch that will take something away that will benefit their language learning. So I feel like that is like really high value, like minute per minute, right? Like I think that video is like around 20 minutes. And I think that I could confidently say like, if you're a language learner, even though these 20 minutes might not be in your target language directly, I think it will actually like be worth your time because you'll learn something that will help your immersion so much. But collab videos are like, generally I couldn't say that, right? Sometimes it's kind of like we're just having an interesting, fun conversation and that can be like really entertaining. It can still be beneficial, right? Like, especially, bouncing ideas back and forth between different people sometimes helps people like process them in new ways and things like that. But ultimately it's like not as dense of content as like a video essay type of thing. And so sometimes when I'm editing these collab videos, and I'm spending hours like, tweaking the timing and stuff like that, I'm kind of like, man, this is time that could be going into a standalone video essay that would provide a lot more value like per minute to my viewers. So I'll probably always do collabs for some level, especially just because like if a creator I really respect like invites me to do a collab, it's like impossible to say no just because of the opportunity, right? Like I love interacting with other creators and so it's like really fun and fulfilling. But yeah, I think I'll probably move, especially like I said, because I have less of a desire to just purely grow my channel for the sake of growing. And I'll probably move away from like collab videos and try to focus more on like the videos that I think I do best, which are like the video essay style videos.
Right.